All right, let's crush a Sudoku. This one's called Maximum Dottage Speedrun. So let's speedrun it. It's by willpower. So normal Sudoku rules apply 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. Then we have these dots, which are, the black dots are a 2-to-1 ratio. That's kind of wild. So this number is, one of these numbers is 2 times the other one. White dots are consecutive, so this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, but the numbers are going to have to be consecutive here. All possible dots fully inside odd numbered boxes are given. That's a crazy rule. Oh, so there can't be any more dots in these in the odd numbered boxes. So this is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These would be 2, 4, 6, 8. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how the boxes are numbered. Min-max. The gray cell with the arrows pointed inward is less than all of its orthogonal neighbors. So this is the lowest box of these 5. These 5 here. This one's the lowest. Cool. All right, let's run it. So this has to be 1, 2, 4, 8, because these numbers have to keep doubling in some order. That has to happen. 8, 7, 6, 5. That's the only way that's going to work, because these numbers have to all be consecutive. These all have to double. So this has to be an 8, because if I put, I mean, this has to go 1, 2, 2, 4, 8 in some direction. This can't be a 1, otherwise, because if this is a 1, this has to be a 2, and then this would have to be a 2, 2 to be consecutive with it. So this is 8, 4, 2, 1. Now this is consecutive 7, 6, 5. That box is almost completely done. These numbers are 9 and 3. Okay, so this is on a black dot and a white dot. Oh, this is all sorts of stuff happening here. So we need 3 consecutive numbers between these two. I would think that this probably has to be 4, 8. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's the only way that's going to work. I'm almost positive. I'm not completely positive. But I need 3 digits between 2 numbers that are going to double like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. That's the only way that's going to work. What other number? Oh, it could go the other way though. It could go the other way. So I don't know which way this is going. But I think either way this is a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, or 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so this is a 3 no matter what, which breaks the whole thing. So that doesn't work. So I'm actually wrong about that logic. So I'm actually very happy I didn't fill that in, or like that I did that out, because one of these has to be a 3. So there must be some other way that this works. 6, 6, 3, 5, 4, 2. Wow, that also works. If this is a 3, this is a 6, 5, 4, and this is a 2. Wow, so there were 2 ways that worked. That's crazy. Okay, what else can I do? 1, 2, and 4 are looking at this. So this is either 6, 3, or 8, because those are 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, and 8 are the only ones that can go on a black dot. So now this is either 3, 6, or 4. I'm not sure about that. This probably can't be 4, 8. I guess it could. Why couldn't it be? It definitely could. There's probably some reason. I don't know if that's worth thinking through. Okay, so 3 can't go on this. So I think I deduced that this has to be the 6th version of it. Like the 3 has to go in one of these 2 squares. I'm almost positive that's the case. So 3 is going in one of these 2. So then one of these is the 6. And then it's going to go 5. Because it has to go down. Or could it go up? 6, 7, 8, 4. Yeah, that could go either way. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. That seems too confusing. So this is the smallest of these 5 cells. So this number has to be maximum of 5. It has to have 4 numbers that are higher than it. There's a ton of dots in here. Okay. So we have another like consecutive. So these 2 are consecutive with 2 numbers in between them. The only numbers that do that are 3 and 6. So this is a 3, 6 pair, and then these are 4, 5 in some order. And this one's on a black dot, so this is the 4. 4, 5, 6, 3. These are consecutive and can't be. So this is 2. This is 7. This is 1 because 4 is already here. This is 8 because 2 is already here. This is a 9. Wow. Okay, that box looked nice. What else is going on? So we got a 7 here. This number has to be lower than that. I already knew that. I haven't looked at this box at all. Okay, so number, consecutive, and then something else, like a double one. And this has to go in the opposite direction. This is an interesting sequence here. So definitely can't put a 1 on this dot, because this would be 2, 1, and then I wouldn't have anything put next to the 1. 2, 4, seems like that probably works. Man, like this is definitely restricted. It's just hard to think of exactly how that's working. This seems like it could probably go 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I think that actually definitely works. This looks like it probably has to be 1, 2. 1 here, 2 here. Because like where else is the 1 going in this? I don't know how to prove that, but that feels right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. That's like definitely what this box is. I don't know how to prove it though. I don't know. Okay, where do I go from here? Is there Sudoku? Probably not. All right, 3, 6. So 3, 4, 6. So this looks like it has to be 5, 4, 2, or 7. Maybe this? This is consecutive. We need black dots with consecutive numbers here. So it seems like this could definitely go 1, 2, 3, 8, or 3, 6. And that could be 4, 8. Okay, my speed run is falling short. I'm not going to be able to speed run this. I was hoping to do this in under 10 minutes. That's absolutely not happening. This is actually kind of tough. I feel like I figured this box out. That was like weird logic. It's wild that 2 different things work for that. Because I went 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and also 3, 6, and this could go up or down. But the 3 is in one of these 2 squares. Because 3 can't go here. And if I was doing that 8, 2 thing, the 3 absolutely had to go here. And that's the only way that's going to work, right? I can't do 1, 1, 2. Oh no, that was the way that I was doing 1, 2. So I couldn't go 2, 4, 5, 6. Man, that works too. 2, 4, 5, 6, 3. Oh, that's one of the examples that I was saying before. Yeah, so these are 2 and 3. This is a 2, 3 pair. That's not possible. Oh, that decides it. This decides it. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. This can't be a 2, 3 pair. So there's even more things that I'm thinking of. Huh. Okay, so I'm struggling with this. There's a 2 here. Neither of these can be 2. None of them can be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 can't be here. So this can't be a 1. Okay, so this is on a white. Let me just put all of the possible things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 8 are the only possible digits that can go on a black dot. If this is a 1, it has 2 white dots coming out of it. This definitely can't be a 1. If this is a 2, this is either a 1, which would automatically put a 2 here, so that's not possible, or a 4. If this went 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 3. This can't be a 2. I just said that like a second ago. It also can't be a 6. So let's take 2 and 6 out of here. 2, 6. If this is a 3, this is a 6. 7, 8, 4. But that's not possible because if this is a 3, it needs 2 consecutive digits to go here and here. And the 2 is gone and the 4 is gone. So this can't be a 3. If this is a 4, if this is a 3, this has to be a 6. Can I go down? 6, 5, 4. Maybe I can go down. I didn't consider that. 3, so going up didn't work. 6, and then 2 would be 6, 5, 4, 8. But that doesn't work with this. 3. Wow. This is wild. 3, there's got to be an easier way to do this. 3, 6, 5, 4. The numbers that I can put in here would be 2, which doesn't work because there's a 2 there, or 8, but that doesn't work because I can't put a 9 or a 7 on a black dot. So this sequence doesn't work, and I already disproved the other way, going 6, 7, 8. Because then I have to put a 4 here, and I don't have a digit to put in this box, because this has to be a 2 or a 4, and it wouldn't be able to be either. So 3 does not work here. I'm down to either 4 or 8. If this is a 2, it breaks the 4, because then I can't. If this is a 2, I have to put 1 or 3 in this box. This absolutely can't be a 1, because then this would have to be a 2 to be consecutive with it. If this is a 3, sorry, so if we go 2, 3, I have to put a 4 or a 2 in this. That doesn't work. So I can't go 4, 2. So the only other alternative would be 4, 8, okay, so I can't go up. I have to go down. 8, 7, 6, 3. This absolutely have to be a 3 if this was the case. 2 works fine here. This would have to be a 1 because I have 4 here. But the 4's here. And I use 3 here. So this doesn't work. I'm really hoping 8 works here because this is the only number I have left here. 8. So these are 7, 9. This has to be a 4. I don't have 3. So I have to go up. 5, 6, 3, 2, 1. The very last thing that I try. That's absolutely insane. That's ridiculous, dude. This is 2, 1. And this is just true. All of these numbers are in. That was so difficult. I have no idea if that's what I was supposed to do. This is consecutive, so this is a 2, this is a 1, 7, 9, or this is a 9, this is a 7. Wild. That was insane. Okay. Ugh. Gross. That took so long. So this number can't be a 1, 2, or 3 by Sudoku. So this is either 4 or 5, because it needs to be lower than 4 different numbers. So this is 4. So the biggest it can be is 5, and now the lowest it can be is 4. And either way, these numbers are pretty big. You could put a 5 here potentially, but our options are. Oh, do these have to be? Oh, I was saying that this had to be lower than all of its I was thinking it had to be the lowest of these 5 digits, but these 5, like, there could be a repeat. This could be a 7. So this didn't have to be 5. Now it does because I have a 6 here, and it can't be higher than 6. But my logic before was flawed. Okay, little afraid. I've definitely been having some flawed logic throughout, I think. All right, what else do we have here? So 3, 6 definitely doesn't go on this, and there's no 2 on it. I think that only leaves 4, 8 on this black dot. This has to be 4, 8 because it's not 3, 6, and it doesn't have a 2. The only other option is 4, 8. It's 1, yeah. Hope that's right. I'm not really trusting my thought processes right now. 4, 8. So this is not a 4, and it is a 5, which means. So again, this could be a 7, I think. I was going to say that these had to be 8, 9 because there's a 6 and a 7 here, but that might be true. Like, that might be like a rule for these boxes, but it definitely doesn't say it in the direction, so I'm not going to use that. All right, so this is not 8 because this number has to be on a black dot, and the only numbers consecutive with 8 are 7 and 9, and 7 and 9 can't go on a black dot. So this is definitely 4. This is 8. This is 7 or 9. It's not a 7. This is a 9. This can't be 8, so it is. Oh no, it's consecutive with 4. So this is either 3 or 5. 5 can't go on a black dot, so it is 3, which makes this a 6. This is consecutive with 3 and is not 4, so it's 2. This is a 1 because it's not 4. This is 5 or 7. This is 5 or 7. Undecided. Still don't know what this is. But this can't be 3, 6. This still could be 3, 6 though. I was hoping we could stick 3, 6 on this dot. I mean, I must be able to hash this out at this point, I would think. There definitely could be some Sudoku for me somewhere. Maybe not. Yeah, with these like odd box logic, you don't get that much help from the boxes. Like I can eliminate 1 from everything except for this, but that's what happens in every single thing. Oh, okay. So 1's in one of these. So is there more to this than I'm thinking? Oh yeah. So like these two boxes are probably, there's probably a good amount of Sudoku there. 2 is in one of these two. I only have 3 numbers in each of these rows. So 1. Yeah, I guess I only have 2 numbers in all of these. So let's just figure those out. And there's only 2 numbers here. All right, let's do one thing at a time. 1, 4, 9. This one can't be a 1. This one can't be a 4. Oh, this one can't be a 1 or a 9. This is a 4. But that's not going to help me here. All right. So this is not a 4, and it's a 1, 9 pair. 1, 2, we need 3, 5, and 6. So this is a 3 because there's a 5 and a 6 here. These are a 5, 6 pair. Here we need 2, 7, and 8. This one is annoying. 2, 7, 8. I don't get any numbers out of that. I just remove a 2 from this, an 8, and a 7. These two, please give me a number here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Yes, this is a 7. This is nope, other way around. This is a 9. This is a 7. Okay, here we've got 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 are here. This is a 3. This is a 1, 2 pair. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. 4 and 8 are here. This is a 6. This is a 4, 8 pair. This can't be a 4 because it has to be less than 5. So this is an 8. This is a 4. Okay. That was probably pretty useful. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, 3 numbers left in this row now. 1, 2, 3. We need a 4, a 6, and a 9. This one can't be 6. This one can't be 4. There's got to be a way to be able to figure this out. How do I figure this out, dude? Neither of these two can be 6. So maybe the question is, can either of these be 6? So if 6 was on either, if this wasn't 3, 6, this would have to be a 6. Is that possible? I would make this a 3. This couldn't be a 4. This would have to be a 2. This is seeming possible, which is aggravating. If this is a 6, this could be a 5 or a 7. That's still totally possible. This would have to be a 3, which looks possible. This would have to be a 2, and this would have to be a 1. This would be 4, 8. So this would have to be a 5, which I haven't used yet. This is all working. That's crazy. Man, all right. 4, 4. We need a 4 in one of these two. 3, 3. We need a 3 in one of these two. It still can be. So I definitely haven't applied the reverse constraint or whatever it's called. All possible dots fully inside odd number boxes are given. Oh, yeah, so this couldn't be a 3. Oh, awesome. Yeah, because this can't be 3, 6. All possible dots fully. So this couldn't be a black Kropke dot, which means these can't be in a 2 to 1 ratio, which means this can't be a 3. 9, 3. I'm glad I remembered that. Okay, so this is not a 3, which means this is not a 6. So if 3 doesn't go here, we only have 3 dots. Yeah, 3 dots, 1, 2. So I can only use, yeah, because they aren't connected, one of them's 1, 2, one of them's 4, 8, and one of them's 3, 6. Those are the only possibilities. So if I was going to put, if this wasn't a 3, then I would have to put 3 on one of the dots. 3 would have to go here. Let me think about that. So if this was not a 3, this would have to be a 3. And then this couldn't be a 4, so this would have to be a 2. This would have to be a 1. It can't be a 4. This would be a 6. It's really seeming like this is going to work. Do both ways work still? This would have to be a 7. That would make this a 7 and this a 5. I just don't see why this doesn't work. Yeah, it's working for all the same reasons that it was before. So that was if this, so if this was 3, 6, is there a reason that this doesn't work? So this would have to be 3, 6. And where am I putting 4, 8? Is that the question? So 8 has to go on a dot. It would have to go here. So that would be 8. Oh, 8, 4 can't go there. So that's it. 8, 4 has to go here because it can't go on either of these 2 dots. 8 can't go here. And 8 couldn't go here because the 4 is here. And one of these has to be 8, 4. So this is definitely 8, 4. That was so brutal to try to figure it out. Okay, now this is either 7 or 9. This is 3 or 5. I need 3 on one of the dots. So this is a 5. I was saying this is 3, 6, right? Yeah, this is 3, 6, and then I had all the rest of this done. 2, 1, 5 or 7. So this is 7, which means this is 9. Which means this is 6. Oh, there's a 9 here the whole time? This is 4. Oh, I did that a little while ago, actually. All right, never mind. This is 9. All right, I should be done with this now. Okay, 5 does a 7 here, 5 here. What else we got? Okay, 2 numbers left in each column. 1, 2, we need a 3 and a 5. This is a 5, this is a 3. We need a 2 and a 7. This is a 7, this is a 2. We need a 1 and an 8. This is an 8, this is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 1. Okay. 3 numbers left up here. Oh, 4 is done, so 4 is here. 3 is also done. 3 is here. So 2 numbers left in this row. 6 and 9. Nice. This is a 6. This is a 9. 2 numbers left here. We got a 1, 2. 2, 1. These 3 are 5, 7, and 8. 5 and 7 are here. This is an 8. This is a 2. This is a 7. This is an 8. What did I just say these were? One of them was a 7, right? This is a 7. This is a 5, I think. 5, 6, 5, 9, 1. All right, took me a half hour, but dude, we got the thing done. We got the thing done, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.